Thunder lead by 10. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
We're nearly there, fellas, but there's still work to do. If you want to be lifting up that trophy lane.
And thanks for tuning. Get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Well, he created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. He really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Pacers. Reed out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Scott. And it's Prigioni in at the 5 down low. George missing again.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Here's Crabbe. A baseline J. And he overshot that one, missing. Pacers trail by 12. George with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Kicks to Reed. Irving attacking. That one goes. Count. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they have. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot. They don't need much of anything else the way he's scoring the ball out there.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Over the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Brooks said to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Throws it up high. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And you take a look at Lee, a great player, 2nd in the league.
Tell you what, his shooting has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. What a run he's been on.
Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pine.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Irving dishes to Scott. Irving up top. 6 points for him. It's deflected. Just 5 to shoot. And George kicks to Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Such a solid performance for them inside. The rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
He dishes it to George. And he caught that pass and full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk clock coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play. Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Pacers trail by 15. Puts it up from 15. And again, it's Indiana converting.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. The drive by Lee. Durant in the corner. Right side, Durant. Durant with another miss. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Irving against Lee. It's Reed, high post. Just 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Nice D from Durant.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Here's Lee, and Champ gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
They've done a pretty nice job of taking care of the ball here tonight, but they've got to continue to do so to make...
I like that shooting.
Bring it up here.
Now into the lineup for Jeff Jameson.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Franklin. He's guarded by Dragic. Franklin passes to George. Here's Matthews. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Matthews has got 7 points in the game. Dragic dishes to Lee. The 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. And here now is our State Farm assist to the game, and Steve coming earlier on a three-pointer.
And we've seen a lot of good passes tonight, some on the interior. This one on the outside, setting up his teammate perfectly for that three-point look.
Taking a look at the Thunder. And it's Hibbert missing. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Oklahoma City moving it around. The dish to Lee. Lets it go with the 3. And the shot is good. Lee's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Oklahoma City. And Indiana shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Irving attacking. Connects on the foul line jumper.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Irving against Lee. He kicks to Jameson. 6 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. It goes straight through with the swish. And the Thunder lead by 7. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Now, here is Ibaka. Lee outside. Fires top of the key. And the basket good. Lee's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Irving against Lee. Here's Hibbert. Shot clock at 6. Outside, George. That doesn't go either for George. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Lee outside. George with the defensive effort.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Dishes it to Franklin. He feeds it to George. And he gets it to go.
Well, he's clearly feeling it coming off that fantastic game last time out.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Lee. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I'll tell you, the other thing, guys, is the mid-range shot has been something that's really worked well for them tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Leone's checked in, and it's Reed in for Franklin.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Offensive rebound. Tries again. That's good on the jump shot. Lee's got 40 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Here's Prigioni. Outside Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Tell you what, he's been zeroed in on the hoop all quarter long, making big shots.
Lee against Irving. Ibaka sends the pick for Lee. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one. For Lee, 43 points. And those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
Now, they'd be in a much different position in this game if he wasn't burying those long balls.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Now, here is Reed. The 3 from George. Here's Scott. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Lee. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Pacers trail by 12. Outside, George from outside the arc. Thunder with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
And that's going to be the end of an epic journey taken by both teams really in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA championship crowns ready for Oklahoma City.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left the man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Lee. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
Now Lee. Paul George missing from long range. Now Lee. Shoots from the line. Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Irving kicks to Scott. Will it go? And that one's good.
Mike Scott!
Lee outside. Misses there. And the Oklahoma City Thunder are your new NBA champions. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying, Clark, this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
Throughout your life, when you're a kid growing up and practicing on your driveway or on your schoolyard, this is the culmination of all those efforts. One of the great moments in their life and their career that they'll ever experience.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.